So one of the things Joe Biden did recently, which was based and surprising, was pardoning federal weed criminals for simple possession. Now, that's going to help tens of thousands of people. It's going to wipe their record clean, so now they're much more likely to be able to get a job, whereas previously it would have been incredibly difficult to get a job if you have that on your record. Well, Republicans don't like this. They don't like the student loan debt reduction, so a lot of them are suing over that, and they don't like this move. So The Lever is reporting that Republican governors reject cannabis pardons after getting private prison cash. So one of the things Biden said is, look, I can only do what I can do, so I could pardon the ones at the federal level, but for all like the state and local prisons and jails, I'm calling on the governors in each state to follow my lead here. And you guys do pardons for low-level weed crimes. He doesn't have the authority to do that. I mean, I wish he did. He doesn't have the authority at the state and local level. He does at the federal level, not at the state and local level. So, I mean, I'm sure blue state governors are going to follow suit, but Republicans are saying no. And this is why. So let's dive into it here. Republican governors rejecting a new White House call to pardon low-level marijuana offenders have raked in big campaign donations from the private prison industry that has a financial interest in continuing the drug war. Last Thursday, Biden said he is calling on governors to pardon simple state marijuana possession offenses. In response, Republican governors Greg Abbott, Bill Lee of Tennessee, and Asa Hutchinson of Arkansas issued statements brushing off the request. Those three governors have raked in more than $263,000 from donors linked to the private prison industry, which profits off of tough-on-crime policies and incarceration. In all, the private prison industry has funneled more than $1 million into state elections in the last 4 years, mostly to Republicans. Additionally, since 2020, two private prison giants alone, CoreCivic and the GEO Group, have dumped more than $1.7 million into the Republican Governors Association, which bankrolls GOP gubernatorial campaigns across the country. Meanwhile, the industry has spent more than $8.5 million on state lobbying in the last 3 years. The dynamic hints at the next obstacle in efforts to reform the nation's drug laws, as more state lawmakers face pressure to decriminalize or legalize marijuana. The prison industry, backed by campaign donations, could intensify its efforts to preserve drug war policies that maintain current incarceration rates and its profit. So do you understand what's going on here? We've now made some prisons in this country for profit. And when you do that, the private prison industry says, oh, well, we need to get ourselves some lobbyists, which lobby the government on behalf of our interests. And when they lobby various politicians, what do you think their asks are? Their asks are, hey man, we need to make more money by having more butts and more beds, locking more people up. So make sure you have really tight laws where we can keep making money and locking people up. So for example, in California, the 3 strikes law. If you have 3 felonies, no matter how minor they may be, you still get life in prison because you had 3 strikes. That exists because the private prison industry lobbied for that. These so-called tough-on-crime laws are really tough on crimes that shouldn't even be crimes. It's like tough on non-crimes. So going after non-violent offenders, why would you do that? There's no reason to go after somebody for simple possession, a little marijuana. Shit, even a lot of marijuana. There are like stores in states where it's legal where they have a lot of marijuana. Should the owner of the store get locked up? No, of course not. So the battle is not just ideological, because of course some Republican politicians are against legalizing weed or even decriminalizing. It's a financial battle. Corruption is involved here because these guys have a vested interest in continuing the drug war. And they're going to, believe me, when they feel like, oh shit, we're on the ropes, our industry's at risk, they're going to go all out. They'll stop at nothing. they'll make it rain on the Republican politicians like you've never seen before. And they'll make sure that the Republican politicians serve their interests and block any movement in the right direction because they're paid to block that movement in the right direction. They're paid to do that. And so, look, again, so the Texas governor, and in Texas, he loves to pretend like, we believe in freedom here in Texas. That's our whole thing, bro. Then how can you say I'm not going to pardon low-level weed offenders who didn't do anything wrong? How can you say that? By the way, the same people, oh, we believe in freedom, and then they're like, let's ban all abortions. Do you really believe in freedom? Locking people up for weed? Not allowing any abortions? Going after doctors and the women? What are we talking about here? They don't believe in freedom at all. They are deeply authoritarian. Deeply authoritarian. And again, this is an instance, it's a stark divide. I have many problems with Democrats, but Joe Biden did the right thing here, and the Republicans are trying to block it at the state level. They're not having it. Oh man, this is great work from David Sirota at The Lever. Now you know, it's not just an ideological disagreement. There's also a financial interest here. And this is only going to get worse because all of these ghouls are going to continue to take money from this industry, and it's only going to go up and up and up. Ever since Adpocalypse, when YouTube defunded all independent news and politics overnight, we haven't trusted them. We know they can pull the rug out from underneath us at any time. If you enjoy this content, please consider tipping $1 or $2 per month on the Secular Talk Patreon. Link in the video description box below. Thanks for your support.